So first little part of the journey, and there is a garden here, or it's just like a collection of gnomes. I'm gonna jump out of here and have a look. This is the first bit of content for this little video. Holy smokes. Does this say no parking here? Oh yeah, there's a spot here. Wow, there is just gnomes. Gnomes. Garden gnomes as far as the eye can see. What the actual fuck? They're even in the car park here. What? Straight in the car park. Gnomes. This is why I love adventuring like I do. I don't know where I'm going. I kind of just explore. I feel like if you pick spots and then you send it to them, you'll miss things. And I've just come across this place. Just on an estimation, there'd be thousands of gnomes here. Thousands. Norwegian flag. This is amazing. Oh, wow. The effort that has gone into this is wow. This is going to be a couple of part series, I think, this little trip. Nah, I'll just chop and change stuff up. Nah, this deserves its own video. Holy. Far out. So I assume this would have started with just a little roadside thing. Someone's put a gnome in, much like in Australia we've got thong trees. Everyone else from Australia doesn't know what a thong is, like a flip-flop. But I also know that thongs are underwear, G-strings. Well, G-string's a G-string, a thong's a thong. But anyway, that's an explanation another time. But yeah. So respect the gnomes by leaving the gnomes in their homes. You can bring your own gnomes and put them in. Respect the natural environment. I wonder if they've got something to do with not leaving plastic gnomes here so that the gnomes can not run away and get into the ocean. Wow, they are everywhere. Holy. It's obviously a memorial for some people that have passed. I wish I had a gnome to put here. Here we go, the true beginning of Gnomesville. Over the years, there have been different versions of how this wonderful village started. May this now set the record straight. The roundabout was constructed in the early 90s as a result of community concerns about the school bus stopping at the original Y junction that was here. On the roadside close to the current car park, there stood a large red gum tree with a hollow close to the ground. A local resident, Kathleen Reese, now Kelsey, saw the opportunity for this hollow to become a home for a gnome, so she simply placed one there. Another local, Tony Cowder, thought this gnome home needed the same name, so he put a first sign, Done Gnoming, above the hollow. The base of the tree is still visible even though the tree died. Sorry, my English is fried at the moment. Even though the tree died and fell some years ago. From this small beginning, others joined the fun of Gnomesville and Gnomesville was born. Gnomes started to appear on the roundabout as the current site was quite overgrown. An old meter box was the first infrastructure to appear on the roundabout, and this became Gnomesville Garage. Along this, a cricket pitch was set up for summer and converted to footy ground in winter. They were set up by one of the community's tireless workers, Kevin Campbell. a bronze thong, meaning a flip-flop, and memorial recognises the work that he did for community. It was Kevin who cleared the current site by burning the felled trees after the roundabout was built. He did this as the gnomes on the roundabout were frequently vandalised and being found all over the valley on people's fences, fence posts, etc. The gnomes were moved over to the current site where their new surroundings continued to spread and attract new neighbours. The community took an interest and helped by maintaining and expanding the area by whippersnipping and keeping the site clean and tidy. As most of the gnomes were now well off the road, vandalism ceased to be the issue that it originally was. The wishing well was constructed by David and Cheryl Rourke of King Tree Lodge, and many other locals also had their names inscribed in the surrounding mosaics. The well initially provided a source of funds that helped maintain the site, but unfortunately vandalism of the lock, mesh and covers soon stopped donations. After several years, the Shire of Dardanup recognised the value of this growing tourist attraction and installed a picnic setting in the car park. In addition, the Shire now provide care and maintenance for the site. This community artwork has now grown beyond all expectations. Despite the risk of flooding and washing away some of the locals, it now gathers gnomes from all over the world as this site has become one of the top 100 places to visit in Australia. All this grew from one lonely gnome in a gum tree. Holy smokes. There you go, hey? Sorry about my my lack of pronunciation and reading grammar. I do struggle with that. It makes sense in my head, but this is phenomenal. Top 100 places to visit in the world. Gnomesville. It's holy, it goes and goes. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. What? And they are all amazingly placed. So yeah, you can bring your own gnome here and give him a home with all the other gnomes. This is amazing. He's a grumpy one. That's not a gnome. It's a meerkat. And there's an Iron Man. We've got some infiltrators. Oh, some gnomes have jumped the fence there. There's a gnome hanging on the fence there. There's a rubber ducky in the creek. Oh, wow, I thought it stopped just at the top of this hill, but it keeps going. Let's take the high road and come back the low road. Surely it's got to stop somewhere up here. I'm well over 100 metres from the car. He looks like a wizard, that one. So they kind of stop up the top here. Oh no, there's another set of stairs. There's room for expansion. Yep, they've definitely opened up some new property, and there's room for expansion. Oh, there's a cat. Cat made it. There's quite a few memorials here, which is very cute. I thought it would just stop. Oh, it's so amazing when humans get thinking and just let their imagination flow. and shit like this happens. Wow. I'm not up on my characters, but I don't know if that's Chinese or Japanese. Someone can let me know. Hey, look at this legend. I need my own gnome. Wow. There's one getting a bit stoned. This is crazy. Oh, so they have got a limit to how far the gnomes can go. So you can't take it any further than that. And look, someone's always pushing it. Always pushing it. Wow. Yep. Blown away. Never heard of it. Never seen anything like it in my life. That is quite the collection of gnomes. If any of you guys have been here and you're watching this, has anyone actually tried to count these gnomes? See how many here? There'd be thousands. A couple of thousand gnomes here. It's like as far as the eye can see. All the way back up to there. Crazy. This is cool. They're all like climbing up a little cliff. There's the miner. Wow. Someone's left them a bit of burger. Wow. This is huge. There'd have to be, I'd have to say there'd have to be an acre of gnomes here. It's like Lord of the Rings, Battle of the Five Armies and all the dwarves coming to help. It's insane. Insane. Hello, go away. Quite a few of these are very recent. A lot of 2024 around. And we're barely 2 months in. Wow. So there's the wishing well I was reading out about before. Indigenous gnome. Collie Coalfields. It's one of the coal mines here in WA. It's very bougie. Phenomenal. Luke Meerkat Walker. I haven't seen any scary gnomes. Actually, look, there's one there. That's a pretty evil looking gnome, that one. It's something about the eyes. I like the ones hanging in the fence, like kind of just twisted into the fence. They look like they're climbing or chilling out there. There's Atlas the gnome, holding up Gnome World. It's like Borat gnome in his mankini. Gnomes are really moving with the, not with fashion, with the time. There's always a gnome that's somewhat appropriate to a time in, a place in time. A place in time is the word I'm looking for. Words I'm looking for. Wow. There's just a bunch of gnome hats that are just growing on rocks. Are these like baby gnomes? What's the story with these ones? This one's staring another one's butt. He's loving it too. Amazing. Oh, here we go. Look at this bloke. Wow. Wow, wow, wow.